Morning, everybody. Michelle here. I have an obsession right now, and I've been at it all morning. Well, no, not all morning. For the last, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. And I thought, well, I'm going to turn on the camera and do a little bit of I want to show you how I'm doing these. So they're like little journal pages, and they are like tuck spots. There's a little pocket on the side, and then on this side there's another little tuck spot. You can even pop something in there, and then this will be the next page in your book, and same thing on this side. It's got the little inner pocket, and they're just adorable. I am absolutely enamored with these right now, and I may just make an entire book with just these pages. I love them. I might not make a book, but I just think they're so cute. Anyhow, so I'll just leave that there for now. What you need is a 12-inch piece of paper or cardstock. You are making a lot of folds, so cardstock might be a little bit harder to do. Paper works nicely. This is like a medium weight cardstock. It's not the really heavy cardstock. Anyway, so all you need is the 12 by 12 sheet. That's about it. You'll need some glue. You'll need a ruler just to make a couple of marks. We're not measuring anything. We're just making marks. And another tool that comes in handy is the bone folder. But you don't actually need a bone folder. You can use your ruler. You can use the handle of a pair of scissors. Sorry, I knocked the camera. You can use the handle of a pair of scissors, or you can use your thumbnail. I'm going to show you all those different ways. So first thing you do with this piece of paper is the side that you want showing, like the most of, like this part here, you want that facing up. So that'll be your right side. You want the right side facing up. And I think probably this one for me. So the first thing you do is you fold this in half, just right to the corners, and just fold it. So if you use your bone folder, you would go like that. If you use your ruler, you just go like that. If you use your scissors handle, you just go like that. Or your thumbnail, and you just go along the bottom like that. And that gives you a very nice, crisp fold in your page. Next thing you're going to do, this is where the ruler comes in, is you're just going to line up a line that meets up with the fold on the paper, your original fold. And all you're going to do is make 2 marks. You're going to make 1 inch away from the fold on either side, at the top and at the bottom. So just line up your fold line with a line on your ruler, and then just mark 1 inch on either side. Any ruler can be used for this. You can use your tear ruler. You can just find like a number. Just line it up with that fold and then just go 1 inch on either side. You can use any ruler for that. You don't need, my sewing Omni Grip ruler. Okay, so then the next thing you're going to do, so there's your fold. The next thing you're going to do is turn this towards you. And where your pencil lines are, I can't see this one. Did I do the bottom? Yes, I did. Okay, there it is. So then you're going to take that side of your sheet, and you're going to fold it up right just to the mark. And you probably try to cover that pencil line. Otherwise, you just need to erase it, because you'll be able to see it. And then just make your fold. And then, make it nice and crisp. Whatever system you use to do that. So there are my marks. So I turned my paper around, and now I'm on this side, and I'm just going to match up the edge of my paper to those marks. And I should tell you, this is not my idea. By no means is this my idea. I get distracted so easily. I was preparing to do a tutorial on these lovely little things that I made. I keep talking about making a tutorial. So I was working on kind of preparing for that. And so I was looking on YouTube to see something, if I could, you know, if there was a channel I wanted to watch while I was doing my preparing. And I came across this channel, and the gal's name is Caged Fish. The link is below. She's the one that I got the idea of this folding. So if you want to go check out her video, you're more than welcome. The link is there. And okay, sorry, see, distracted again. Okay, so you've got this now. You've just got your 12 by 12 inch paper there. Now, with these pieces, you just take your corner. I like to maybe just stick my nail there or somehow mark it so that it doesn't fold up, bend up too much. And then you just fold in the corners. You fold up the corner like that. So it was down there, and you just fold it up so it's like a 90-degree angle there. And then you're going to turn your page around, and you're going to do that again. You're going to do it to all four corners. So then you just do that. And then we're going to go over here and do this. Right, oh, yeah. I'm working away from me so that I don't hit my head on the camera and I can stay in frame. Okay, there. So we've got that corner. And then this one here, our last one. Try to make it a nice angle. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect. Not much you can do. So there you have it. That's it. Those are the folds. Well, there's one more fold. So turn it on its front. And then all you're going to do is lift it up and match the two top edges. And there, that's it. It's pretty much done. I love the ease of this. So, but then of course, like what I did, I ended up doing a little bit of decorating. I put in some eyelets and some ribbon. And what I'm going to do now with those ones is I'm going to actually sew across the top here because the gal that I watched just glued across the top. And I find that glue, it doesn't really hold the cardstock very well. Whereas I think the sewing will hold it really well. But let's just glue it for now, and then I will go to my sewing machine later. So just checking, yes. Okay, so I'm just going to put a straight line of glue right down the side there. That's the only part you want to glue because this is going to be our inner pocket. And then I'm just going to run my finger along the edge here so it doesn't spatter out too much. I know my desk looks so dirty. I'm sorry about that. I might need to get a new mat here. I use my heat gun on top of a rubber mat. I know, not very smart. Anyway, you know, when you want to do something, you just want to do it. You don't want to have to find another empty spot in your room to, you know, use your heat gun. So anyway, I'm just going to glue it, and we're going to hold it there just for a minute. And then I also, I forgot to distress it. So I want those edges distressed. Yeah, I should have done it before I glued it. But anyhow, I did it on this one, and it does look really nice. I missed a couple of edges. I'm so excited about doing it. I'm forgetting all these little steps. This one I did. I did all the edges. I did around the top and that fold there. So that one's all distressed. This one I'll just have to do it later. I don't want to do it on camera because it's fussy when you're trying to distress something that's already glued down. All right, so then the next thing I did, which the Caged Fish gal, the one on the website or the YouTube channel that I watched to make these, she didn't do this. She just used a piece of paper. The back was white, and that's why I thought maybe double-sided paper would be better because you know, then you don't have any of the white showing. Then I take my Crop-A-Dile. You don't need a Crop-A-Dile. You can also use your, you know, what do you call that? Hole punch. The problem with this one is the hole is quite large. And I have eyelets that fit in that, but for these guys, because they're kind of small, I just wanted a small little eyelet. So now when you put your Crop-A-Dile in there to make the hole, be careful of where the back one is going. That's what I did here, and it made an extra hole. See that extra hole? I don't need that hole. But not that I mind it. It's kind of cute. I might stick something in there, a brad or something. But so just be careful where the back part of your Crop-A-Dile is going. So I'm now just trying to make sure I get it right inside. And then you just make your hole. And then I'm going to take one of my little eyelets. I don't know what color. Let's see. I think it's going to have to be a... Well, let's go with silver, actually. Silver will be good. So then I put the eyelet in there. Sorry, I don't mean to throw my tools around either. Put the eyelet right in, and then you just get it out from where it fell. Pop it in there. And then we open it up again and use your Crop-A-Dile to squish it on. Just give it a good squeeze and double check that it's nice. And there's the hole. And then I would grab a ribbon that would match. So I don't know, maybe some green. I kind of like that light one. I don't know if I have enough left for 4 though, because I'm going to do this on all 4 corners. Oh yeah, there should be enough. And it's a nice thin ribbon, so it'll go through the hole. Because the thicker ribbons, I did struggle. That baby blue one I struggled with a bit to get it in the eyelet hole. Just pop it through. So there are 2 ways you can do these. This one here, the way I did it, was that I just put the loop through and then I put the 2 strands through the loop. I can show you that. And then, but this one here, I'm just going to tie. So I just put 1 strand in the hole. And then just tie it like that. I don't even think it needs to have a knot. Isn't that pretty? I am just, I'm so in love with these pages. Anyhow, so I'm going to continue. I will do all 4 corners, and then I'm going to go to my sewing machine. So you guys are probably going to see these, or some form of these, in some future journals. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you do give this a try. It is a lot of fun. It's not labor intensive. Doesn't take a lot of brain power. You know, you can just put on Netflix and start folding away. Anyhow, thanks again, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.